Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Sequoia National Park. I have been doing videos up here for quite some time now, and I want to give everybody a big thank you and a shout out for taking the time, watching the videos, giving me the thumbs up. But I've made a lot of statements about how, when a redwood tree falls, that they leave it, unless obviously it's crossing a roadway or something. But the trees, because they're protected, are not allowed to be cut down. I found this tree yesterday on June 30th on the way to Crescent Meadow. Sorry, I got a little hat head and we're heading out. But so I spoke with NPS Rangers up here and the naturalists, and I got a pretty neat answer. But what concerned me was what I saw. But the answer I got made sense. So stick around. This one surprised me. Thanks for sticking around and checking out this video. I'm going to call this one the cut redwood. And let me explain why. You can see the base of this tree has got significant fire scars, and they go pretty deeply into the root system. On this side it looked like it started to heal, but 360 degrees around this tree, it's completely burnt. Now let me give you another perspective. You can see that it's leaning very heavily towards the road. And they cut it down. I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to think. But it was quite interesting. And what the National Park Service had told me was that this particular redwood was dead, but because of the massive fire damage to the root structure and the proximity to the road, they had to cut it down. And unfortunately, well, they didn't do too bad. They did make a couple of cuts out of it, but it does make for an interesting conversation piece. There's more than one reason why they call these things redwoods. Look at the color of that wood. Absolutely beautiful. And a beautiful, beautiful red. If I can get up close, I'm going to try. This is pretty cool. But you can see the rings in the tree. I don't really have a lot of time to count all these, but there's the center of the tree right there, and the rings. You know what? Maybe I'll do this video and I'll count the rings and I'll just add a little something to it. I think I lost the rings. But based on the number of rings here, I'm going to say this tree was probably about 800 years old. But another little thing, like I said, when they were actually cutting these trees down, is they had a hard time falling the tree because they would literally shatter. And here's a perfect example. I'm trying to walk up here and stay in the crush mark of this tree, but I want to show you this because there are some more cuts where they actually broke the wood down. But this was the problem they had when these trees fell. When you want a piece of wood that's 10 or 12 feet long and you have a section that completely shatters apart, this is what would happen to these trees when they would fall. They would just break and snap. And at that point, they were rendered pretty much useless. and all you could do was, I think I may have said in a prior video, it was fence posts and shingles. You couldn't use it for anything else. So I was really surprised to see a fallen redwood, and especially one that was cut. But it made for a little more content. And I did speak with the National Park Service Rangers. They are aware of this. Again, you can see how these things just splinter apart, but apparently this was, with the proximity to the road, it was a hazard. They didn't want somebody to drive by and, obviously have this tree fall on their car. So anyway, I just thought that was a neat little perspective of something I never knew about. So with that being said, be safe, be professional, keep it real. When you're in the national parks, drive slow. Because if I wasn't paying attention, if I wasn't taking my time, I'd have never seen this. And I'm glad that I was doing what I always tell my viewers to do. I was looking around and enjoying the scenery when I found this. So until next time, remember, stay on marked paths. Don't walk off the path. Don't leave your footprint or footprints in the parks. Let the parks leave their footprints in your heart, in the hearts of your children. Come up and enjoy these majestic places and just share this wonderful beauty with everyone you can. And remember, hit the subscribe button, click that thumbs up. Keep these channels and these types of videos available for our children, our grandchildren, and generations to come and enjoy and appreciate. So with that being said, until next time, I wish you all the best of health, and thank you for watching.